All right. What is up, YouTube? We are back up in BrownDust2. I've decided to actually support this title, so we did get one of their little package deal things. And yeah, let's try to pull a copy of this chick. We did get a banner that dropped. The characters definitely look good. Let me just go to the draw screen real quick. So, right off rip, I'm going to tell you, Rodeva Star, I've already cleared this banner. As soon as I logged in, they gave me 10 draw tickets just for logging in. And the first 10 pull I did, she came down. And right after that, I think I dropped 2,000 of the lapis. And I managed to get her bow. So, from what I'm seeing, I think this girl is worth getting a couple dupes of. She is just freaking powerful. How else can I say it? She has a big-ass AoE that just hits a bunch of grid boxes. So she hits everybody. I think she's doing like 5 hits. And it's just great damage. She's got a high crit. So she is awesome for just spamming the whole screen with damage. So I figure, hey, I could get maybe a copy of her. Why not? You know, and support the title along the way. I sent them a whole 40 speckles. In Last Claudia, that would be a little over enough for a 10 pull. So, I mean, the fact that they're giving me like 50, 60 pulls out of that, that is totally cool. I can totally get behind that. Also, I've really been enjoying the crafting process. Oh, there we go. We got a UR. Let's see if it's her. I've really been enjoying the crafting process and how your heroes, you know, one hero will use alchemy to make materials, and then another hero will use those materials with his crafting skill to actually make you some armor. I like how everything scales like that, and different heroes can make different things. We got the White Reaper. Well, that was kind of sad. At the same time, though, we still have more tickets to throw, so, you know, could have been better, but it could have been worse. So, yeah, I really like the crafting system. It's like its own little game in this. So it just feels like there's a lot to do in here, right? And the items that you're getting, you're then enhancing those items. Obviously, you can do that in any game. But there's a lot of gambling involved in this, and I think that's just cool. You're constantly rolling for random stats on your weapons. Look at that. We had to get a 10 pull in here with absolutely nothing. Go through all of our tickets. Look at that. We got another SR. Or UR. Can it be her? I'll bet you one titty it's her. Shimona. I think that's her. Yes, that is her. So cool. Her awesome ability just went up by a level. That's really what I was aiming for here. I was all for that. So we have a +1 on her costume. This attack 5 times. Each deal 12 physical damage based off 30% of the attack. Deal 31 physical damage based off of 75% of the attack. Every turn for 3 turns. And look at the AoE on that. It is awesome. Another thing I noticed, the bleeding damage that this does, that this leaves the enemy with, yo, you are bleeding the whole screen. Like, as soon as you tap everybody with this, everybody's bleeding. So, I've noticed that it made some of the boss fights much easier, just IMO. So, that was cool. I don't know if I'm going to concentrate on getting duplicates of weapons. I think I'm just going to hang on to my resources, but hell, why not? Let's do at least one item pull. Oh, I should have known. I should have known I was coming off the good luck. Actually, you know, these item pulls, I don't mind them because a lot of the heroes that I have, I just got Alec, and it'd be nice to have like an SR weapon for him. You know, so all in all, not too bad. Been having a blast in here. I highly suggest, if you're bored or you need a good RPG to play, this has a great storyline. You can go in here and there's not a ton to learn. You can pick it up along the way. If you're busy and you feel like an RPG is just too much because it's too much to keep up on, you're gonna get lost in the maps because you're doing too much. Okay, so this is Andrew. Okay. This title does something pretty cool, right? If I go out to the world map here, like where I'm actually running around with my party, so I can just make them auto run to the next part of the map to keep the story going. So there is no getting lost, right? You can't get lost because you just hit that button and the hero will run to the next part of the puzzle, the next part of the map where they need to interact to keep the story going. So you're not going to get lost. It's not going to be one of these things where you're just stuck in a forest and it's some kind of stupid memory game and you just don't have time for it. The thing is, though, if you let the heroes just auto-run to the next part of the map and to, keep the story going, they're going to run by stuff that you can search and stuff that you can explore. And that is really, I think, some of the best that this game has to offer. They have stuff hidden everywhere, right? And your heroes, some of them have a search skill. Other heroes pickpocket and do stuff like that. So there's a whole plethora of this that I haven't even uncovered. Whole plethora. Not the word I was trying to use there, folks. Anyway, sorry, I'm still kind of recovering from a small flu. And this has been great to have, a title like this to play. My son's even gotten in on it. He's like, "What is that, Dad? What do you got over there?" And before I knew it, he took over the phone and was sitting there rolling on items for me. So I'm hopping back into the story here because Ivan went through and he leveled up some stuff and did some stuff. So BrownDust2, I highly suggest trying this game out. If you've tried BrownDust, the original, it ain't got nothing on this, is what I'm going to say. I tried the original BrownDust. I remember the combat a little bit now. And I was like, yeah, like, this is cool, but it didn't have the immersive world. Like, it was just like kind of like a bare-bone combat system. And it was cool. I could see how, it's chess-like combat, right? You have that grid-based strategy theme to it, and it was cool. You can do a lot with that. But it didn't have, like, the immersive world. It didn't have the story that this has. It didn't have the ability to explore the world and to dig into shit and to, go explore everything that just looks like a normal background. Also, I will say this. I think the art in this is better. It definitely looks a lot more colorful. I really am enjoying the 2D art, and, I'm going to different places of this world, and I'll start on a new map, and I'll be like, damn, that looks really good. Like, here I thought I kind of seen it all. They just keep blowing me away with, the beautiful art and the backgrounds, how colorful everything else is. I remember the original BrownDust being a lot darker, I guess. I don't know. They've definitely done something with their 2D art. Their art director needs a pat on the back because this is all just cool. Like, in this room right here, I guarantee you I can go up to this table and I can probably start searching through some of these paperworks. That chair has a cushion back there that I could search. So yeah, if you want to just auto your way through everything, you're going to miss all the stuff to search along the way. And something tells me in games like this, that's where they put some of the best stuff. So, I don't know. I would say everybody should try this. It's completely free to play to try. They're going to give you tons of resources to pull on some heroes. Just go through and play the story. You'll get plenty of pulls. And if you want to support them, some of their little packages are like $16.50. Yo, I think you're getting like 30 pulls for $16, okay? 30 pulls in Last Claudia is $100. So 100 versus 16, like, we're not even close. So that's why I decided to support this title today and throw 45 speckles their way. And you guys seen all the pulls that I got from that. I actually still have some of the lapis left, so we'll just hold on to that. But yeah, you want a good new game to run, definitely check this out, and I will see you on the flip side. Later, everybody. Got any more suggestions for video games? Leave them in the comments. Later, folks.